This is so random because I am actually planning on doing a live later on today, an actual formal live. So maybe I'll do like all the other YouTubers and delete this later on. Who knows what happens? However, if you see this in the replay, leave a comment, engage, say something. Hey, how you doing, ho? I don't care. Just say something. That'll be awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Um, if you watch me now, hey, what's up? We'll see who comes on. Because this is the most random, just out of the blue, because I just said something and I just had to share. Okay. Let's go with this. So if you're here, good morning, good morning. Don't be a stranger. Come on in and say hey. Hi, Barbie Flygerian. I've never seen you before. Hello, hello. How are you? Rita, good morning. Magpie, good morning. I don't think I've ever seen you either. Good morning. So there's some new faces. Are you all from overseas? And I'm up and up, out. Yep, I kind of figured that because a lot. So I have to make sure I do my morning stuff so you all can see me too, and then I do my evening stuff so my people here have easier access. Got to work my times out with these live streams. Anyway, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning here in Chicago. Have to get ready to go out. So we're gonna do some quick skincare, not everything. The Horby cat, porch cat. Oh, um. So, oh yeah, yeah. Ash, yeah, that was porch cat. That was porch cat. Yeah, she was a little horny little thing. You have to get up for work. Well, you up with me, so we up together getting ready. I'm going out for lunch with Elisa. So I'll be meeting her at 11:30, and then I gotta drop off, return some things, return something to Marshalls, return something to DSW, but I gotta send it back. I know you don't want to shoot. We all trying to live. Listen, we working on how to want to become independently wealthy. What's this, Magpie? This is a venti medicine ball, which is steamed lemonade with honey and peppermint syrup and peach tranquility and jade citrus mint tea. So it's a venti medicine ball. Okay, so you put a little of this stuff underneath. I think this is actually helping though, come to think of it. I'm using a new eye cream that I'm trying out. And I'm trying to see, does it do what it says it does? Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's like, you know what, it's like on the go to of course, like I need to get the stuff in the house so I can actually make my good medicine balls for myself when I'm home. Okay, Miss Cupcake. So as we sit here and I get ready, okay, so I gotta say a couple of things. YouTube heard them, right? They heard them. Okay, but we got to work on these bags under the eyes, child. Let's work on these bags, child. Because these bags ain't doing it to me. I know people put their J rollers in the refrigerator and all this stuff, but I promise you they're cool whether your room is hot or not. Something about the crystals, they do stay cool. We need to firm that up, okay? Let's work on this. Let's let this baby sit here. Okay, so let me just say this. This is so interesting. Okay, so like I'm a little bit behind on comments, but I do make sure that I comment back when people comment, right? I have noticed, and is it just me? And I'm not talking about large YouTubers who get thousands of comments. I understand. Because normally, when you like to get to the point when you're a large YouTuber, what they pretty much say is, you try to comment to everybody within the first few hours. And then after that, you taper off because you cannot keep up with those type of comments. But let's be real. When you're a small YouTuber, it ain't that hard to keep up with comments. I'm going to say about 3 different parts of the YouTube sphere that I'm about to talk about. Let's first talk about comments, right? Now, I don't know about everybody else who does YouTube, but I have the creator app on my phone. I have the app, so I see when my comments come up. Right? Hi, Polly. How are you? So even though sometimes it might take me a couple of days, I see all my comments. I try to go through them, make sure I comment, make sure I keep up with that stuff. I'm not the best at it. I'm not perfect, but I do try to make sure that I engage and speak to people who take the time to speak to me. Because I'm a small YouTuber and I ain't getting that many motherfucking comments, right? And let me say this, and even if it's an older video on your app, you're gonna see it come up because it's based on the time. So you see this shit. Okay, so let me just say that first. Now, with that being said, I am kind of tired of smaller YouTubers like myself. Ain't that big? High 9 inches, 99 inches, or whatever you want to call yourself. I'm tired of smaller YouTubers not being courteous. Or is it just me? It's like it don't take much to even leave an emoji with a smile or say thank you, I appreciate you watching, whatever. It doesn't take that much. And I'm tired of these smaller YouTubers like myself, small people, ain't got that many, you ain't got thousands of comments, not even taking the time to say thank you. Or, if you say, hey, good video, I really like this, not even taking the time to say that. And you wonder why people ain't fucking with your ass. Okay. Now, this just happened to me a few minutes ago. The next thing I'm about to talk about. So, I haven't done premieres in a while, of course, because I've been doing lives. But when you do a premiere, you have a live chat, right? You have a live chat. And what I really find interesting is the ones who do the premieres and don't even show up for their own fucking premieres. But that's neither here nor there. But here's the thing that just happened. And this has happened a couple of times. And I'm like, really? So I'm watching this damn chat, this premiere, something. And I'm, in it. And I'm like, and I, being, who I am, I say hello, hey, just, watching your videos or whatever, because I have been watching this person's videos for the last couple of days. I said, hey, just found you, look, watching your stuff, because, I'm on this perfume obsession. Now, mind you, it wasn't like there was a whole lot of chatter in this chat, this live chat during this premiere. It was two other people. Do you notice how it didn't speak to me? She did not acknowledge, and I sat there and I waited, and she acknowledged the people after me, but she didn't even say, "Hey, thank you for watching." I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It don't take much to say, "Oh, thank you for watching," especially when I can see that you're in this motherfucker talking to people. I'm sitting there like, did the whole ignore me? And that's just common courtesy. And so it's like, for instance, I always, unless I don't see you say something, I'm always going to acknowledge somebody who comes on here and speaks to me. We know this. If I see, oh, hey, how are you? If you're new and I've never seen your name, I'll say, hey, you're new. Thank you for coming. I do that because that's just being fucking courteous. I was like, these hoes need to get some damn. Should we have a YouTube? I promise you, I watched the whole thing. And then I'm looking, somebody else said something after me. She spoke to them. Now, clearly, these are regular subscribers. This person has a fragrance thing. So I'm like, okay, so you know them, and that's fine. But the way you grow is when you talk to motherfuckers you don't know. Okay, so I'm off that one. So I was like, wow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I was like, well, that will never happen again. So now I'm not gonna watch your ass no more. So I'm about to put down don't recommend this channel when I see her come up. So because that was just so rude to me. I know you can see what I'm writing. That's what I'm saying. It's different. Like If you're doing something and you've got a huge crowd of people, it's hard to keep up. And especially when there's a lot of conversation, it's hard to see anything. But I'm going to say this, it's easier when you're on a premiere because you're chatting just like everybody else. It's different when I'm sitting here live and speaking and then trying to read this little bitty screen. When you are sitting there at your computer just like everybody else, you can see what's happening. You can scroll it up, you can scroll it down, you can do all of that. So there is no excuse as far as I'm concerned. But especially when there ain't nobody in there. I mean, I can give you if it's a whole lot of people. Right, exactly. So, and I mean, she's got a decent size following, but in this particular space, it wasn't hardly anybody. It wasn't. I could see. It was 30 people watching. It was only when I said something, there were two people besides her in there chatting with her. So there wasn't like this was like she was inundated with people chatting and saying things. It was not at all. Tiff Benson. I'm gonna say a name since I'm feel like being an asshole. Yeah. And I was really liking her stuff. But it was like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting up here and I'm like, hey, new to perfume, really loving your channel or something. And you can't even say, oh, thank you so much. Oh, you'll never get another view from me. Watch me. Do not recommend this channel. I was like, well, here. So did name drop that bitch, cause I was like, wow. I mean, and then it was like the end, and she was like, thank you for watching. I was like, wow. So this is for real. This shit is happening to me. I've been ghosted. You know what? I feel like this. Why the fuck I gotta be courteous to motherfuckers? Why do I have to be courteous when they ain't courteous to me? Tit for tat, bitch. Tit for tat. This one's dead. I'm just saying. Let me get my bun together for the day. I'm just saying. So now the next thing I saw that Kelsey has done a review of Mel's lipstick collection. Because there will be no bias in that review. There will be no bias in that review, right? Okay, the only thing about this damn eco shit, man, they got this shit on here tight. Oh yeah, it's up. And she wearing that bright ass color looking like a damn fool because it don't even look right on her. It's like, where's the, okay, so she made a lip liner. I don't know. And she got that bright old thing on. And, we know she's going to say, I mean, come on now. We know she's going to say it's a fabulous. Fabulous. I mean, what else is she going to say? I mean, let's just be real. This your best friend. She got her. Right. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But I was like, okay. I wanted to say this shit ain't for my skin complexion because it looked crazy on her. But I mean, she could wear it with the lip liner, but she can't wear it with the lip liners that Mel did. Don't you hate when your hair gets caught? Then you gotta snatch it through. Okay, button done. All right, let's slap these edges down. So yeah, so she's done her thing with her, and it's like, oh, because we're so surprised. So I had to get on just to talk about that shit before I forgot, because I'm older and I forget shit. But I was like, wow, if that ain't some rude shit to do on your channel. It's it's like, you ain't that big. You got 3 people talking to you, and you gonna ignore one. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. So anyway, what y'all up to today? We know Ash got to go to work. What you up to today? Um, Missy, what's your name? Cupcake. What have you bought lately that you have not mentioned to me? So I can get this out of my way so I can put some makeup on. I did not accuse you of anything. I just asked a question. Now you can take it as an accusation. I was just inquiring. Ash, what have you bought lately that I don't know about? Ash, did anybody order those Kaleidos? What are they called? The Kaleidos highlighters. Kaleidos has come out with okay. Kaleidos is coming out with highlighters. I think I'm only gonna get 2 of them though. Okay, okay. I think I'm only gonna get 2. Hi, hi. Oh, hey, Lily. Good morning. Yeah. I want to put on this. Oh, did you order the stained glass ones? I I looked, but it's like, do I really need them? Right. Okay, honey, I understand. I was gonna put this on this morning, but I think I'm gonna hold this for my actual Saturday live and do the honey and really, do a makeup session with the honey because oh, she pretty. Okay. See, Cleona is so expensive. And I get they hand press and all that stuff, but I'm like, but I ain't got your money. I ain't got y'all money like that. I ain't got y'all money like that. I'm sorry. Honey, my money is dry. I got bills to pay. I might get them highlighters because they're $14 with free shipping. So I might buy 2 and be like, yay, yay. Okay, so what am I gonna wear today? Let's put some powder on my face then. Because I gotta get ready to get out of here. Because I know me, I'll be moving all day. Oh. How much are her lipsticks? Girlfriend need to be on Afterpay. That's all I'm saying. Right. Because I gotta return something, so my Afterpay on that's gonna be done. Right. But it's like this thing that goes on where they make this one because like now, okay, so I can get like I'm the colors. Is it Lisa Eldridge or is it Lisa Eldridge? Um, is it Lisa Eldridge or is it like Lisa Eldridge Makeup.com? Because that's what I need to know. Because I was on her Lisa Eldridge and I was like, well, does she have a separate website for that? Because I was looking for. Okay. 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 Hi, Harry. You did? Okay, well, I will try to look for it. What'd you say? Did you say something ignorant? Because if you said something ignorant, we ain't gonna be friends, Harry. I'm just saying. Just saying. Or if you're trying to sell me something, I ain't got no money. So you give me something for free, go ahead. We can talk. But if it's something I gotta pay for, shit ain't gonna happen. It'd be helpful if I knew what I was wearing, but I don't. So I guess my look will be based on what I'm about to put on right now. Yeah. How about this? I want to play with this. I'll go with all black and I'll play with the high times. Ooh, Coco gonna kill me. Coco gonna kill me because she ain't here. But I'm gonna do this right quick. A little green and orange. A little orangey. Just orangey look. Oh, okay. Thank you, Harry. Well, all right. Let's put me on the PR list. Let's see what you got. What you got? Now I ain't gonna lie for you though. So don't be. So let's do a little something with this right here. Let's do a little something with this. I need to get my nails done. I was supposed to get them done yesterday and forgot my nail polish. So this will be my new colors. Are these two cute together? Gray and rose? You can't say nothing to me once I do that shit. You can't say nothing to me once I do that shit. Who are you? Okay, so I really am liking this Eco one. It's very soft. It doesn't flake up and it doesn't make your hair crunchy. So it holds, but it's no crunch, which is a good thing. Okay, so let me go with the high time. Right, what you make, honey? What you trying to get me? Because I don't, Let's do something easy. Okay, I gotta go easy on myself. Okay. Just a little easy. I'm going a little easy breezy. Oh, okay, okay. I'm going a little easy breezy. Let's go with this right here. Right there. And then we're gonna do a little green, and we're gonna do a little green, and we're gonna be done. We're gonna do a little green, a little green, a little done. That's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna go absolutely dry brush. Okay. Just going in with that dry brush because I don't want it to be, because I'm only going out. I don't want to be like just blinding the motherfuckers. We don't want to. Oh, yes, we love the shadows. And we love the indie brand shadows. We're not trying to blind the masses early in the morning. So let's go with something that's going to be a little daytime friendly. Because you know my ass would be like in bright ass green with a little, it'd be all peacocky and shit. But I am loving, you ready? Y'all ready? I'm kind of loving like the more neutrally, you know, colors too. Oh my God. Can y'all see how pretty that is? I'm looking right here and it's like, girl, this is some lovely ass shit right here. This is some love, but I do like Midas. This is High Times by Midas Cosmetics. They have a really nice formula. Really like them. So even though I got 17,000 brushes, I'm gonna like use my little switchy thing to get it off because I don't want to dirty up a whole lot of brushes, which means that I have to clean brushes. So we're gonna do that right there. Then I'm gonna go with this green right here. It's called Sage. Yeah, so okay, so I have to check you out. And I'm just going very lightly because I just want to get some color on my eyes. I just want to get some color on my eyes. Ooh. See, it's not too much because I have not wet the brush, but it is really pretty and it's just coming on really nicely. Okay, y'all. I'm going to put some dark green in the back, put a little something on the top, blend it all in, and we're going to be good to go. Because I'm planning on coming home, taking all this off, and then we're going to play with honey tonight. Oh, man. I'm looking in this mirror, and with the light in front of me, I can really see this really well. Why haven't I been doing this? Do y'all see this? Okay, so that was one thing. But yeah, I was just like, I'm going to need YouTubers to be a little more polite. I mean, it's like it ain't gonna. The whole point is you trying to get people to watch you and interact with you, and then you don't respond to people. Okay. Hey, okay. Speaking of stuff, did you notice that? Okay, did y'all notice that somebody mentioned this to me that Tiff Jeff is no longer really doing YouTube videos? Did y'all catch that? Or were you as bored with her as I was? Oops, did I put that out there? Oh. Apparently, she announced it kind of like on IG or something that she really wasn't going to be doing a lot of YouTube. She's kind of moving out of the. Oh, okay. Because I got to be honest, she's one of those boring YouTubers to me. I watch her, but I mean, her stuff is really boring because all it is her hauling stuff. Right, exactly. Right. I mean, her makeup always looks exactly the same. Let's just be real. Hi, Victoria. How are you? You're new too. Well, come on in, all you new people. See, this is why I have to do morning stuff. Y'all be wondering why I do morning stuff. So the people overseas, so I can become one with the people overseas. So my people overseas can rock with me. Like I got like this whole huge amount of people watching me. Okay. Then I'm gonna take OG Kush, just in the outer V. Yes, I need an OG Kush in the outer V. Right, exactly. She's kind of growing, and then you're like, oh, I'm done. Tiff Jeff. I mean, not that, because all it is that she was like buying a lot of shit and hauling a lot. Ooh, do y'all see this? Okay, so how did I go from? All I'm just gonna do. Um, I haven't even noticed. See, Nicole Guerrero's kind of boring to me too. Right, right, exactly, exactly. It's right. Nicole Guerrero is off boring to me too. So, and I know she was doing her skincare line. I know she was doing her skincare line. I don't know how that was going, but so I don't know. Carly Bible's incredible. Carly Bible. Oh, she did sell a skincare line. Maybe she made some money off of it. So how did I go from I'm just gonna do me like a nice little everyday, like nice, and then I went all in with the grain on the end. I will take this down a little bit though. Like Carly Bible is very pretty to me, but she's boring as hell. Uh huh. Right. 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 Yeah. Yeah. She's really. Yeah. She really. Yeah. She talks about Jackie all the time. All the time. All the time. she, well, that's kind of like the YouTube way, babe. Right. It's just like, but I will say, I think Andrea is trying to do some other more, different. She's trying to do something with her channel. Um, because she's doing a few more different things as opposed to just her usual. I'm blending in these edges, so I'm putting in a little more shimmer right there. Right, right. Right, they kill me. Right, it's like these sisters start making money and they all stop working. Hold up. I don't know what you're doing, but you better keep doing what you're doing. You no, we're not. because we're not doing that. I'm not working like I'm not doing this, and then you're gonna manage me, or you're gonna be just hanging out, or while I make the money. Hell, motherfucking no. We gonna have to figure out something for you to do to make some money, and you gonna work on that. Right? Did we talk about that though? I am not for that. But see, maybe because I'm older and shit, you ain't hell no. Right? Did they learn nothing from Mary J. Blige? Look, Wendy Williams. Did y'all not see what's going on with these sisters? They got these men, and now they, and you know. Because see, let me just be honest. If I was with somebody with money, I would be doing something to make my own money. I would take advantage of the situation. Even if it was, baby, I'm gonna start buying property. He would still have to work. Now he could be putting money because we have this here. He could be paying, whatever. But we're not living off of me like this. No, 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 bro, no, my brother. Mm-mm. Right, right. No, no, we're not doing this. Right, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Tangy on the top to, to buff this in to give it a little color on the top. Right, right. Homeboy need her to work because he ain't doing shit. Let me tell you something. I will never be that woman. And I guess maybe for me, I'm lucky, and some of us are lucky enough to have seen men around us growing up that worked. Cause my daddy worked. Red Caillouet worked till he couldn't work no more. Red Caillouet had a club foot and was legally blind, and he would walk to work when there wasn't wasn't enough money. So I am used to men that work. My brother ain't even living with his ex-wife, and he maintained that household until my nephew was 18, because that's what a man does. So I ain't used to that shit. Hell the fuck no. Mm-mm. No, no, ma'am. Not gonna happen in this household. My son gives me money. And I ain't saying it like that, but my son looks at things like, like I'm on my hustle. I gotta do this. What you need, ma? This is what this is, and this whole new millennium, everything, is different. Is ridiculous because all this. Okay, at the end of the day, a man can never give birth to a child. So why the fuck are we blending like like I got to work like you when you can't do certain things that I can? I'm not saying that we shouldn't both work, but damn it the hell you working. You working. I know. And just because I'm making money doing something like this, no. Now you can support me, but it shouldn't be like that. Right. Right. Right now DJ doing two things to make sure he can maintain whatever he's trying to do. DJ starting to sell insurance. He's working with well, he's working with car dealerships and stuff, and setting up to get, do car insurance, referrals through them. And so while he's building that business, yeah, honey, my mama didn't have to tell me that. My daddy that's who I saw. My daddy worked. My brothers always worked. So that's my expectation, is that you work. Who wants somebody? And this is this new norm, oh, okay, babe making money. I'm gonna stay my ass with her. And ain't no way I want your ass up under me. Wait, ain't hold up. And there's my other thing. I need some time away from your ass anyway. I don't want to be around somebody 24 motherfucking 7. Right, right. You see my son DJ on my when I be posting him up, DJ be busy. Uh Look, he getting in the credit repair. The boy is busy. He's so much out. But Danny, I don't understand it because part of me is, that's why I always tell people I would be a great wife for somebody who travels for work, who, a doctor who's going to be gone for long hours, because I don't need us to be up under each other every day, every moment. I need you to have, um, right, okay? And let me say this, John's ex-best friend getting with Jacqueline. Jacqueline, are you this stupid to not see he saw that gravy train and was like, bitches, oh, y'all done? Let me get on this gravy train right now. Let me get on this gravy train because this gravy train is good as motherfucking hell. Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't. Right? Oh, so we just have it. Look, I'm gonna have to name this beauty chit chat. Okay, so eyes are almost done. It's actually kind of cute. I didn't expect it to be this damn cute in the morning. Oh, yeah, that's messy as hell. Honey, that's the extra mess. That's the extra mess. That's just a little extra mess right up. Listen, if he wasn't getting it before it was over, he showed his swooping. Let me tell you, he might not have been getting it, but you know what he did know. See, here's the thing: when you're the ex best friend, you know what the guy is doing, right? Let's just talk about how that rolled out. He knew what he was doing, right? So I bet money. Have a good one. Let's just say he was probably that guy who was like right there for her. You all right? Because he knew what was happening. He was moving in. Right. Exactly. Exactly. As John was doing his thing, he knew, so he was stepping it up. Right. He got all the intel, child, and then no, I'd have been like, first off, I'd have been like, you knew everything. Don't even play with me. No, no, we know. Ain't no way best friend could have got a hold of me. Ain't no way best friend could have got a hold of me. But see, that's because I know game. See, I'm gonna need everybody to step up their own personal game so they don't get gamed. I know game. I done played game. I done game. I know game. I know motherfucking game. So you ain't gonna play no game on me. You ain't gonna run no game on me. I'd have looked at him like, right, I don't want you, right, mutual friends, hell no, none of that. Because no, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, sir, we're not going down this path. Not at all. But she was, and see, look, we know what happened. He was that shoulder to cry on. Honey, if he never touched it beforehand, he was setting it up. He was setting it up because he knew what was going on. So he was the shoulder to cry on. I know, John. Right. Right. Yeah, because, honey, listen, women, you get us emotionally invested, you got us. Not somebody like me, of course, because that shit don't work with me. He one of them. He was that guy. Was like, yeah, slip, Negro, slip, man. In his head, he was like, oh, okay, he's slipping on that. Let me go and step in and get that. Look, let me get that right there. Wait a minute, and this the funny thing, how all these women want to act like these men. They have these like really profitable, they're entrepreneurs, they were doing this, but there's no evidence of them really doing anything before then. They might have been doing a little something, but it ain't like to the level where you can just stop doing this and you working from home. Because if, let's be real, if you were really doing this, you wouldn't have this much time to be up under this person, because real business means that you working. When Jackie, let's be real, like when Jackie be talking about Dennis, whatever the fuck his name is, girl, do you really think? Okay, I know these youngins, right, right back, girl. Thank you, thank you. Listen, I know entrepreneurs, right? But when entrepreneurs ain't got that much time to be sitting up under somebody because they're being entrepreneurs and working on their business. So unless you are like Steve Jobs, unless you are Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, where you ain't got to really do nothing because your business is so big that it runs its motherfucking self, and you are, you just step in. Who wants babies? Um, your man should not be up under you like that because he shouldn't have that much time. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She keeps mentioning the babies. Anytime you're filming and you're going here and you're going there, he's right up under you. He ain't no real fucking entrepreneur. Because every entrepreneur I know that really does business, that really does their shit, they're working. Because being an entrepreneur doesn't mean you don't work. It means you work for yourself. Is Amrezy on here? After the Amrezy rant, that was some funny shit to me. I think they might have jobs, but then they quit them motherfuckers. Because these broads want to have somebody right up under them. No, I want a man who ain't here all the time. He couldn't come because he was busy doing his thing. I don't want somebody who's like got as much free time as I do. Right. Oh, thank you. Baby, what? Ain't nobody quit no jobs for my ass. I promise you, if I started making money and I was dating a guy and he was like, he started acting like he wanted to be up under me like that, we would not be together anymore. I promise you. If your lifestyle wasn't that before you met me, you sure the fuck ain't gonna be that on my dime. You better have some dreams and goals because honestly, if I was with somebody who had that, is this right here? No, this is the Midas High Times uh palette that I'm playing with today. Honey, I ain't even got no Pat McGrath. I'm cheap. Right, right. When John was in rehab, homeboy was in there laying his place. He was like, okay, I got you. I know he ain't shit. Oh, thank you. I think I'm getting a little better at this. There was a time I'd have been sitting here for the last 30, 40 minutes trying to get this shit on my eyes. Yeah. But for real, I'd have been like, nigga, what? No, ain't nobody stopping no work for me. Yeah, it really does because this took nothing to put together. It was like boom, boom, yeah, we out. And to be quite honest, I was thinking about that this morning, because thinking about shadows and looking at pictures because now, like, I'm gonna take some pictures of this, and then what I'm gonna do is I have now noticed that I need to like take one picture. Think about this as a person who does this type of thing. Um, I was looking at pictures and trying to remember what palettes I use. I said, okay, so now you're gonna have to mark one picture with the name of the palette that you used on it. Duh. you know, just so you know what you've used. So when you go back, you know what you're looking at, right? So, and I was looking and I was like, you know, I don't do like those like Instagram, you know, all these different shadows and lines and everything. And I said, okay, well, so what do you really do, Louise? Um, okay, well, you know, supposedly they moved there for him because you know for him to right, you got to take 800 pictures, right? So you got to know which pictures you're taking of. So, and then when you go back, you need to know, okay, which one was this now? So, he was like, no, 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 no. So what I said to myself is, okay, so you're not going to be doing those like extremely different looks and, you know, but you can show how just everyday girl can just use some palettes, you know, and that's what I think we need to look at sometimes. We all are not going to be, you know, picture perfect. We're not going to be IG stars, but we should be able to, if we like palettes, be able to use them to a certain extent. So there you have it. So that's why I came up with. See, I'm gonna keep coming up. Right, right. He's Mr. Listen, you know, he's well, I hope he gonna help her with the editing. If he's a videographer, does he know how to edit? Because her editing is choppy as fuck. How about that? But you know, but remember last night he was crying, you know, with the girl who was like gushing over Jacqueline. So you know he's already. I'm already sad at his ass. Oh crybaby ass. But see, that's probably how he got her. You know, he was all emotional and shit. You know, and he's hurt you. And that's not right. He hurt you, and you just wanted to love him. He probably was crying with her. Oh crybaby ass. He's over here crying. I'm like, if I was a dude, I'd have been like, "Bitch, don't you say that shit on camera. Don't you say that about me." I don't know. Right. I mean, yeah. Especially now she's been more, listen, she's been a little more. She's doing twice a month. Right. Oh, he's crying. But he let it stand. Because they edited, that shit would have been edited out. She did him like she did Kathleen Lights. She did him like, right. She did him like she did Kathleen Lights. He put him out there like that. Hi, Michelle, you're awake. Yeah, she did him like she did Kathleen Lights. He was probably like, don't put that in. She was like, leave it in. I love it. It makes him seem so normal. She really do. Don't let it listen. Jacqueline is that person that you don't ever let know anything. You don't ever do some shit that you don't want to come out. Because Jacqueline is going to trick on you. She gonna let it out. She that person, you be like, nah, bitch, you don't need to know. We on some bullshit, you stay home. Hey, alias. Yeah. Be like, nah, bitch. That's that bitch you don't want. That's that hoe that you do not want when you on some bullshit. Cause she gonna tell everything to everybody. Oh, and real talk, and another one. And a real talk, and another one is you don't never want to tell Marlena shit either, cause Marlena eventually when she get mad at you, she gonna put your ass on Front Street too. Cause Marlena ain't got no chill. There's a few of them we could say ain't got no shit. I would never. Here's the thing. Here's the one person besides that. Let's just talk about the real ones that you never want to know shit about you. And that's why it's like, I would never tell that motherfucker shit. Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star should never know anything about you. You should never tell his ass a damn thing. I don't understand why anybody would tell him anything at this point in time. Because you know that if he get mad at you, he gonna put it all out. It's gonna be on Twitter, it's gonna be on Snapchat, it's gonna be on IG. He gonna put it on every platform he's on. Right. Right. I would not fuck with him. He wanna be my friend. Nah, we good. He that person that you keep as an associate. Because yeah, no, Lisa's on her way here. Right, right, because he ain't nobody's friend. No, Lisa's in on her way to Chicago. Because remember, we're meeting up. Who you talking about? Listen, Jacqueline, like all the rest of them. I mean, let's be honest. Once they get with them, do we ever hear of them doing any other work? I mean, real talk. I mean, most of these women, their men do become part of the entourage. Now, it would be different if they were together in the beginning and maybe this was like, babe, we're going to do this. We're going to work this. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing. It's one thing if we're a couple before I get started, and I'm working on this, and then we say, we see, hey, this could be a good way we could, move our family out, and we're gonna do it like this, and this is what we're gonna do. I ain't quit my job at first, but I'm gonna be the support. I could see that as a couple that came together. Like, for instance, I don't see really anything wrong with Jacqueline Hill and John Hill, because they were together, broke as fuck together, made it happen together. They was there together doing it. I'm cool with that. Right. 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 But when I'm already right, exactly. And that's true, Alias. Very true. Um, when it becomes an enterprise that we're working on together, who, Alana Davidson? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you real talk. Other than us, I don't see people talking about that kind of stuff. And see, like for me, I never took care of a man, and I'm never going to. So if it's like one of those situations, like now, because I started this, no, 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 no. But if it was like I'm in a long term relationship and we come up with this together and we're gonna do this, but and you supporting it while we're growing it, and then we here and let's just enjoy the fruits of this. There's like there's one thing, but right, yeah, okay, right, exactly. But you remember, he's got his own money. But see, once again, I always question that money. Right, James made her a full. He really did. Right. See, James walked in and he made her a full brand. What the hell did I just do to myself? I'm glad I caught that. I had eyeliner all over my face. We using the Stay Naked by Urban Decay. Urban Decay, they won with this one. Right, right. Because she was struggling with where she was. I mean, she was a pretty big channel, but she really wasn't doing it. So he stepped in and did it. Right. Well, hell, right, definitely right. Marlena's husband. So ain't no way I'm gonna be with somebody like that. You need to be work. You need to be doing the thing. But right, James came in and he fixed her. So I'm cool with that, because he is part of that. We know because he running that shit. Right. Right, Coco Bear started with her F, and then they didn't make it. So let me bring this down this neck. Make sure I'm not a floating head. Right, Jeffrey is a Scorpio. Jeffrey is Scorpio. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I forgot that because and people should understand that about Scorpios. Scorpios will love you, love you, love you, but once they don't, they will sting the fuck out of you and gives no fuck because then their feelings is hurt. Because then their feelings is hurt, and so they gonna get you back. No, it's really not a lot of power couples. Most of them are the chick is when you're talking into like the beauty community. I mean, like willing, when it comes to the beauty community, there aren't any really beauty power couples. There are guys living off of women. that's the power couple. I mean, because I know Jackie want to act like her man is doing something, but what does he do? Right, right. What does he do? Somebody tell me what that boy do. I'm still waiting to find out. Well, I've actually looked him up. He's supposed to be right. The hell did I do all of my skin? I'm looking at myself because I did something, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, them peoples. So when it comes down to it, most of these and I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm gonna need, they all trying to front like these men are doing something when they really aren't. If that's the new norm, I ain't gonna be normal. If the new norm is boo, I got you. You just stay with me. I agree. I totally agree. Because I honestly say, like, when people are like, oh, these men should know, actually, these women have been taking care of them, so they do owe them. Now, and the thing is, see, I don't follow John Hill. I don't really follow Jacqueline Hill. I just fuck with her on. But it's like, so this how we living. I promise you. If you ain't with me now, when I ain't doing shit, and I get to doing shit, no, this ain't happening. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Because in my time of life, he should have some shit, yeah, that's going on. He should have his shit going on. Let's just be real. He needs to have some shit going on. Okay, so I'm going to see how this Becca plays with this. The Becca looks good, but it's got some color in it, and it's lightening me up. And I'm not real thrilled with that. So I am going, right. Well, from dealing with protective orders, when you get a protective order, you protect everybody. So it's not like she got one for her mom. She just added her mom's name to her personal protective order. That's how protective orders work. I've had one. You can put your pets on it. I had my dog on the damn protective order because you're protecting everybody around you from the person. I'm using Too Faced today because I like the Becca, but the Becca is making me light as fuck, y'all. I don't know now. I don't know if I can do the Becca. I love the finish on the Becca. Right. Yep. You can put your pet on there. You can do everything. Really? Really? Is that where we go? Oh, okay. You know, okay. I thought we was friends and shit. I thought we was friends. I'm not blaming it on the Becca. I'm just mentioning that the Becca makes me a little light. It takes away from my honey complexion. It takes away from my honey complexion. What the hell happened here? Come on, baby, come back together. It's got a little line up in here. What's going on? I want to use a different what's the name right now? Throw a little Beach Betty on. You know, it's all about the honey coated complexion. I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo. I just want to be LLs around the way, girl. That's all. I've always wanted to be there. Yeah, I might have to go shade up. To use that one, honestly, to use the Becca, I have to use something that's a little bit darker. We know I can go err in the side of darkness. We know this. And blush. I'm just gonna go with a neutral blush today. So I'm gonna use Becca's Wild Honey. This is like my most neutral, love it, just basic bitch blush. Of course, I don't need that much. Right. Right, exactly. It's just a basic, beautiful, just a natural look. I need to get it. Now I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that, Anastasia. Anastasia, I agree. Yeah, you know, I have been meaning to get the cover effects. They're still on my list of things to get. I've been meaning to get that one. I mean, this one you can barely see, but it looks so pretty on the skin. It just looks like so natural. That's why I really like it. Highlighter. Let's just stay with the Ofra. Let's just stay with Miss Ofra and go on, do they okay. Um go with my blissful. Cause I love and I ain't mad at her. However, if he was abusive, if he had those things, he couldn't have got she could have not given him money. If she had a history of abuse, she didn't have to do that. I mean, if you think about no, if you got a history of abuse and you got a good attorney, he ain't getting shit. That's the real. Oh, look at that Oprah. You got to be real careful with the Oprah ones too because they will get away from you. But if you do it just light enough, it's just enough. Oh yes, because you Virgos be on that shit. That ain't no lie. You Virgos are a hot mess. I can never date a Virgo. My area sensibilities can't fuck with you Virgo because y'all work my nerves. Y'all too ticky and why are we doing that? I am an impulsive creature by nature. And then y'all will drive me insane. Y'all can't do shit impulsively. Y'all got to go through every motherfucking thing and have to know every reason why. It's like just do the shit. I don't fuck with you Virgos. Now I like y'all as people, but I can't fuck with y'all. I can't date one. Me and them do not work together well at all. Okay, so now that this is why you have to shop your stash because I forgot how much I love my Ofra, my highlighters. The Ofra, this Blissful is one of my favorite highlighters. It's just gorgeous on. Oh, you can't. Now, ain't that the truth? A Virgo will find your ass out because they are going to look for shit all day long. It's another reason why I don't fuck with them either. Get out my shit, man. Get out my shit. Hi, Katie. Hi. Okay, let me go get my stuff to do my eyebrows. And then we're gonna finish up this look. I will say this though, these Midas, if people sleeping on Midas Cosmetics, their stuff, they have really good quality. These are beautiful. I'm looking at my eyes like, bitch. I'm like, bitch, what? This shit is cute. I'm glad I got clothes on. You know, sometimes I have to remember, put some pants on. You can't sit here because you know your ass is going to get up at some point. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is how the scent box comes. So they come like this every month. So, I mean, you can take them out, but they come like this. And they're very color coordinated because like last month was was purple, like a lilac. And so the whole component, including the top, was that color. So I don't know how much they give you, but yeah. So I'm loving the scent boxes because it just makes it so easy. And then they put the names on the bottom so you know what it was. So I'm loving. So yeah, this is really cute. So after using Le Labo for a while, I'm not a fan. I like the fragrance. Where's the damn thing at? I like the fragrance of Le Labo, but it doesn't last. So we will be talking about scent fragrances soon, but it doesn't last. So yeah. Because the scent is amazing, but it don't last. And I'm watching all these perfume people, and I know unisex fragrances are kind of in, but I'm still conflicted with unisex fragrances because I don't want no man coming in trying to spray my shit. You better go on now. Because like this one lady was talking about, he put it on and I put it on and it smells so good on both of us. Hey, love. Hi, Jim. How are you? I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Because I think since I'm going downtown, I might go get some fragrance samples all over. Honey, ain't nobody thinking about Marlena. Marlena with all this shit she doing. Stop it. Her clothing line, okay, whatever. She trying to do everything. She trying to do everything. And I'm not mad at the diversification. But because you should diversify, But at this point, it's like everything she's doing, I'm just saying. Real talk, I rarely share with my daughter. I just give her the shit. Okay, go on. You want this one? Go on, take this. Well, yeah, it's like I'm a little conflicted with that. The whole unisex, because everything says unisex, unisex. I'm like, and I know it's gonna smell a little different on him than me, than on a woman, than on a guy or whatever. But I still don't know if I want that in my life. It's like, do I really want that? No. I want him, babe. Try and take. I mean, really, do I want a man to be like going on my perfume and spraying on my shit? No, you need to have your own. Am I using the morphine? No, this is ColourPop. Thank you. This is ColourPop. My usual go-to is my LA Girl, but I can't find it right now. Because I don't spend money on brow pencils. I'm sorry. Brow pencils, you go through too damn fast to be spending $20 on each one. It's not going to happen in this lifetime. Not going to happen over here. I'm a $5 or $6 brow girl all day. Because every day, even if I'm not going to put on a full face of makeup, I'm usually going to do something with my brows. So, yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. I wish I had perfect brows though, don't you? No, okay. I mean, like you see people with these like perfect brows, and you're going, wow, look at those. This tail, the tail on my right side is always a little thicker than the tail on the left side. I don't know what that's about, but it just really does naturally do that. But yeah, so anyway, so now we have decoded the whole beauty YouTuber with their man thing. Most of them have got men who are lazy who are now living off of them. If they have entrepreneur in there, let's say James and Tati, they ain't real. They really ain't doing what they said they do. And let me tell you something about Tati. I could see her getting with a man like James, because Tati comes off as a um I think they want to have a man in their life. I mean, Tati comes off as very helpless. So of course she would find a man who's going to help her. I mean, real talk. Tati gives off the, very, which men like. Don't get me wrong. Um, they want to have a man in their life, and if it's the image, you don't want to be by yourself, so you get a man. But like, see, really, I want to see, like, for instance, Mel's husband. We never see Mel talk. Um, so Tati got a man who she was, doing her thing, but she was a little helpless. She was a little girl lost, and right, and she was, she was very needy. I'm sure she's right. Yeah, Puffin doing his thing. But you want a man who supports, but you don't want it where he's living off of you, especially if this is something that he's walking into. A man that's quickly will walk away from whatever he's doing, ain't been doing much. That's just being honest. If the man you get with, especially if you're somebody like this, is easily um walks away from whatever he's doing, he ain't doing much. Right, right, exactly. Because how long has she been with him? How long has Tati been? Right. Yeah. You know what? I think Marlena has now gotten into the lifestyle of having a company, but she really doesn't want to run a company anymore. She wants to seem like she's running a company. Okay, so I am going to put. Okay, so yeah, he got with her ass and got it together. Right. Because I thought they had been a lot together. So right, see, that's the difference though. He got with her when she was just beginning, and they worked that out together. Where so that makes sense. Whereas if I'm already here and you are so quick to stop whatever you're doing, you must not be doing much. So no. Because you shouldn't be able to walk away from whatever you're doing to be with me. Shouldn't it just shouldn't be that fucking easy. Oh, when she was a beauty, yeah. Okay, see. So see, that's one thing because helped create who she is. That's fine. But when you sit up here and you saying that I'm already doing this, I've got and I'm living off of this, and I'm living very well. Right. And I'm living very well. Then no, okay. And if you quick enough to be like, "Ooh, okay, and we're gonna travel and we're gonna," then I'm gonna be like, "Nah, we good. You can go and keep doing what you're doing," because he shouldn't be that quick to be able to say, "I'm gonna walk away from everything I do," unless he really isn't doing that. And I agree about that, but her. But you know what? But that's why I could see them working because she's one of those. And honey, I play that role for you too. If you need that role, I got you. So I'm putting a little of this train wreck, which is that orange, underneath the green, just a little bit. Right. And even with Emily Noel, he was in law school and they've been together and he's still doing his thing. He's still a lawyer. He ain't stopped being a lawyer. But they have a good income between the two of them, and her income allows her to stay at home. And but what that does is allow her to be a stay-at-home mom, and their income is very good, which makes sense. I ain't mad at it. Right. Exactly. Right. Emily does her thing, and that's okay. But when you get with somebody and you're already there, and then it's like all of a sudden they can stop everything they're doing and to be with you and try and live you be in your business, that tell you they wasn't doing shit. Right. Right, because they got little babies. They got them little babies, and she been on here for 10 years. They and that makes sense to me. How they're living makes sense to me. Whereas all these other, it's like you do know you're being played, right? You do know you're being played. This bullet crease by Crown is nice. This is a really nice brush. Okay, let's go all out. So let's put this like beautiful gelato green right in the inner corner. Let's get that little inner corner love. And let's just stay in this palette. This is so sad, is that I'm sitting around here trying to like reuse brushes when I got a whole thing of brushes. only because I don't want to use up too many, so I have to wash them. You just got to, I done learned about, no, this is what you got to learn about Midas, which is what I found out when I bought a bunch of them recently. Just go on their website sometimes. Because, like I said, I came upon a random Sunday 50% off sale. That's how I bought like those 3 pallets, those last ones that I bought. And I was like, oh, 50% off? Let me just go and get these babies. I listen, it wasn't even, I don't know if I'm on their email list, but it wasn't even like I saw it on the email list. I was bored and I just happened to go look at their palettes. And I looked and I said, does this say 50% off? Oh, okay, I'm buying some shit today. And I have not wet a brush at all today. I have not wet any brushes. I just, did a little something. That tells you how nice the shadows are when you ain't even got to wet your brush to get them to work. Okay, I'm on the last leg of this one. But come on. But I'm going to use it till it's done. Some Fix Plus and then some Scandinavia to hold this shit in place after this dries. Because, you fix it down, but then you need to set it down. So I got this big ass thing of, I got 8 fluid ounces of Scandinavia. I'm sure he has. Okay, well, let me tell you something. From a business standpoint, that's done a lot. Here's the thing about, you have to understand about money and business. People do that shit all the time because you have businesses because you don't put them in your name. So then you could walk away from them and bankrupt them. That's been the thing to do. That's what you do in business. It's just, that's something that you do. So to say he's done that a few times, a lot of people do that. Hell, our president has bankrupted it many, many times. Many, many times. Hell, he's bankrupting the country right now. Yeah, I said it. I said it. And I said it again. So I think I'm gonna wear, no, this is exotic. I want to wear this one, which is, yeah. So I mean, talking about him doing bankruptcies, that's kind of like for the norm. Business people do that shit all the time. All of the time. That's like a standard business practice. You have businesses and you do a chapter 11, you walk away, you structure under another name. He probably had LLCs or S corporations. And then chapter 11. That's where you do it. Limit your liability and you can walk away and your personal assets are not bothered. It's done all the time. All right, French maid. No, who's that? I love these things now. I love these things now. You know, these are about to be in October favors, right? Baby, what? What? This is a really pretty color. What time is it? Because I got to get out of here in a few. Okay, it's 10:30. Oh, shit, I got to be leaving in a few. Not too dry. They are matte, though. They are matte. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here, put on some clothes, and I put on my lashes last before I leave. Take my hair down, and I'll be ready to go for the day. Guess I'll be wearing green jewelry today. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Face is almost done. Let me spray on this while I'm sitting here so I can set this and then put my clothes on. I will spray the hell out of my face. Am I one of those? Am I the only person who sprays the hell out of their face to set it? Am I the only person who does that? Because I will spray the hell out of my face. And I know they say it's got alcohol in it, it's terrible, but this shit will hold your makeup forever. 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 All right, y'all. Have a great day. It's been lovely as always. Talk to y'all later.